What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Freestyle Blast Flash 3 podcast. I'm your host, DJ Wonder Weekend, and my guest this week, recording artist Betsya. Welcome.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here, Ryan, with you and just excited about this. I've been looking forward to it.
This is so dope because you are, let me see, I got to cheat here. You was on issue 44 because you won on 43, and on issue 44 you went up against freestyle recording artists, two legends you went up against, April and Julie.
Yeah.
And the race between you and Julie was pretty close. Pretty close. So tell me, being in the spotlight for like a month and a half, what was that like for you on the Freestyle Blast?
Oh, it was a great experience. One of the things that I love about Freestyle Blast and what you guys do for artists is that you bring together so many people, and when they kind of are excited that they want you to win, or it's just that it's like an excitement. And what the good thing is about the Freestyle Blast is that people are voting on music that they love, and music brings people together. So that's one of the benefits of being on Freestyle Blast. It was amazing to be, especially on 44 with them, because they're so well known. Everyone knows who they are. A lot of people know who they are, and they've been around for so long. So it was a complete honor to be with them.
And you're coming out with good music. Your first track, "Show Me, Tell Me," that was dope. "Don't Hold Me Back," another dope one. And now you've got the remake. You did your version of "Situation," originally done by Yazoo. Yazoo, right? Yazoo.
Yes,
What
yes.
what made you pick that song?
So we have, I have to tell you that our producer on the song is Sarah, and she brought it to our attention because she said, "Betsy, you would sound great on that song, because it's a song that's so loved and so many people know it, and I hear your voice. I hear your voice, but your style." So when I listened to it, of course I knew the song, but when I listened to it again, I was like, she's so right. So that is how Situation came about. So we were thrilled to work on it.
And it's cool because a lot of places that don't listen to freestyle, and you throw your version of that song, people will know it. They'll know it and they'll sing along. Goes, wow, this is a different version. Like I did it with Julie's with Crush.
Mhm.
I played it at a car show I DJ'd. People were singing along to it. I was like, yeah, they know it. So with yours, I'm actually DJing a Halloween party on Halloween.
Really?
So
Okay.
I'm gonna be throwing that in there.
Thank you. That'd be
Yeah,
wonderful.
I'll record it and everything. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be
Cool.
dope. I wish I could put you like on the blast for this song, but you just got off, and I gotta give other artists a chance.
Absolutely, but that's one of the things that I love about the Blast is that you guys are giving other people chances. You guys are seeing all of the artists and all the talent that's out there. It means so much to us, especially for me. I'll speak for myself. It meant so much to be able to be on the Blast. It was unexpected. So when you recognize artists, it's truly, truly appreciated because it means a lot. There are people that may not know who Betsy is, of course, because we're new to the new to the industry in the sense I've been in music all my life, but recording wise, it's a new name. So that's why Freestyle Blast is so important with you and Latif.
Yeah, and I'm glad he gave me the job to do it. And then I asked him to say, I'm gonna do a podcast, and interview like past winners, and see how we go from there. And when you said yes, I said, all right, we got a show because
I was so
I,
excited when you said it. I was said I would love to be on a podcast.
and what's cool because I'm seeing you being interviewed all over the place.
Yeah, I've been
It-
so blessed. Yeah, absolutely. You were probably one of my first interviews. We have Rami. We had before that we had the cartel show as well. So we've been going around, and it's exciting because people are open to it, and that's what is so beautiful about music is that people are open to it, and when they're open to it, they want to hear where did you come from? What's your background? Who are you?
Right. So now with this song, are you gonna have, like, I know with Don't Hold Back, you have different mixes. You got the Brazilian mix. That's the latest one, isn't it?
So we have the Brazilian mix. So the more recent one is with Willie Lugo. So he has two. He has one that is the dance mix. Now that one is really cool. That one's like if you're in a club, that type of scene. And then there's also the Brazilian, but it's more of a tribal type of drum. So it's different than the Brazilian remix that you're referring to. But and the tech house with Tommy B, it's like everyone has whoever likes tech, it's covered. Whoever likes house, it's covered. Whoever likes Brazilian, it's covered. So we just had an outbreak, like an just an overall love from DJs that were coming to us that said, "I want to remix it," and
Oh,
it's an incredible because they hear something and they want to do something with it. So
okay, all right. So did you get feedback from people who voted for you on the Freestyle Blast? Like, they were pushing for you, to get the crown for the issue 44.
yeah, absolutely. They were asking, they were telling their family, they were telling and they were like, "But who's Betsy?" And then it just seemed like it was such an effort from everyone. And then more people got to know who is Betsy, what is the music about that we put out. So it was really great because we got to meet people that we didn't know. Like people were hitting me up, they were contacting us and they were like, "Oh, I like and where else can I hear your music and what other song do you have?" And so it kind of it created a chatter in the music industry, in our little corner of the world, and it was a great experience.
How are the TikTokers treating you? Are they doing a lot of the doing the lip syncing with any of your songs?
So we've gotten some videos out. I know, since we're newish, in terms of we've been recording and releasing for the past like year and a half. We do have some people that are lip syncing. We have incredible dancers. We have Lizzie. Most people that are in our group know who Lizzie is, and she's an incredible dancer. So she did a dance. I do have an experience I wanted to say. When we went to Costa Maya in Mexico, we were looking at facial creams or something, and Tony said, she's a singer, and everybody stopped. And then they said, "What?" And then they had this system in their speaker system was incredible. And this was for a cream facial boutique, like a spa.
Yeah,
And they played the song, and it turns out that there was a girl, it's on my TikTok. There was a girl who was basically she was working there, but she's a professional dancer. And when we turned on the music, we said, "Can you dance? Can you do something for the song?" She said, "Yeah." And she was incredible. She's on my TikTok. So the love here and there, it's so nice because when you go into lives, like if I go into your live or I go into other DJs live, the DJs they know the song. Like they're starting to sing with the song, and that for me it means the world.
that's so cool. That is so cool. So what do you do your own lives, or is it always Tony that's always doing the live, and you pop up and do your thing sometimes?
Well, DJ Tony R, he does his lives. I've been keeping him so busy. I'm sorry. He's meant to do some things for you as well and do some mixes, but I've been keeping him so busy that he hasn't been going live. And I told him, you know what? It's not about just my passion because it's about your passion as well. So when
Right.
he's live, when he goes live, I sing or I pop up because people ask, "Hey, where's Betsy?" And then if we're like, say we're in your live or we're in Cool Mike Ski's live or we're in Spanglish Entertainment and just anyone's live, they're so gracious and they allow me to go in the box, and that's so nice. The love that people give you, it may not be a lot to other people, but to us, to me, it means a lot.
That's great. So what do you got planned? You doing a music video for Situation?
Yeah, so we're gonna do a video for each one. And we're gonna probably start with the very first one, which is Show Me and Tell Me. So
Right.
we have a surprise on someone has come to us and has said that he would like to do the video. So we'll be doing that now, not probably before 2026, but that's the idea. And we have, we have this incredible group around us as well. Steve O, I'm sure you've heard of him. He
Hmm.
does a lot of AI videos. So, in terms of things that are AI, he was able to do a few videos for me already. And in terms of like the real videos with me in it, we'll be doing that in 2026.
Hey, have him throw me in the as an AI in your videos. That'd be cool. Because
Okay, I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him. We'll be like,
no, because
oye.
who was it? Yeah, was it the last episode I interviewed Lana Sky, and I go, why is it all you freestyle artists gotta be in Florida? You know,
I
Eh,
know.
I mean, because the last time I went to see, I saw the Cover Girls. That's when I met up with Latif.
Mhm,
I met up with the Cover Girls and Cynthia and Frankie Cutlass in Staten
mhm,
Island at a show, and then prior to that, it was Chrissy Ais, Karina, Lisette Melendez,
Chrissy was
um,
down
A-
here. Mhm,
Antonio Mercado.
mhm.
I got to meet. So I'm like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, you and your Florida peoples with the
Well,
freestyle.
we have some news. So when you're ready for that question, we'll go to it.
Well, let's go. Bring it. Bring the news. I
Okay.
want to hear it. I want to
So,
hear it.
well, I'm so excited. So, I know you talked about Florida. So, I am going to say tomorrow I'm going to be in Spring Hill. So blessed to open for Naisha. We have Frankie Negron, who's a famous salsa singer.
Yep,
We're
I
going
know
to
who he is.
also and we're also going to have another salsa orchestra that's going to be there playing with him. He only likes to work with them, and it's going to be such a great thing. We're going to have for MC, we're going to have El Calvito, Mr.
Oh,
Reyes
yes,
himself,
yeah, yep.
who's he's such a great artist. So we're going to be surrounded. I know it's Florida, like you said, Florida, but it's going to be tomorrow. It's going to be tomorrow. We're so excited, and I'll be able to sing also "Situation" for the first time.
Oh,
So
that's got to be
live.
exciting for you. That
It
actually,
is
yeah.
it's a Latin Heritage Festival, pero como todo hablamos inglés en español, like most of us sing, we sing to both English and Spanish. So we have that going on. But out of state, I was just presented. God is so good. I just got presented with they want me to come out to San Antonio
Wow.
December 5th, and I have had the itch because I've been wanting to get out of Florida.
Right.
So I'm overwhelmed. I'm gonna be opening for a legend. His name is Joey Kidd,
Okay, yeah. Counting the
and
days. Yep.
it's my first time to San Antonio, and it's his. So even
Nice.
though he's very well known, the fans they haven't had him there. So all the freestyle, from what I understand, it's gonna be in San Antonio, and then Austin is like como una hora. It's like an hour away.
Yeah.
So they told us that a lot of the freestylers from Austin they come over.
Nice.
So yeah, so we're super. It's gonna be the venue is I just wrote it down. It's Bogarts. So
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure that everybody has the flyer. I'm gonna put it on all the socials. So that's gonna be San Antonio. So we're moving out.
That's good. And you need to let me know when you're coming to New York.
Oh, I would love to. Bueno, every time I say God willing, boom.
Yeah. No,
So
yeah.
we're also gonna be sorry for cutting you off. We're also gonna be in international waters. If anyone wants to go on a cruise, October 24th through the 27th, we'll be doing the first, se llama the first Spanglish Entertainment Cruise. So it's
Nice.
where freestyle meets salsa, and I'll be doing freestyle and I'll be doing salsa also. So
So can people still book the cruise to get on it?
they can still book it. They can go to SpanishEntertainment.com, and they're gonna see right there. They're gonna see a link. where they can just click on it. If anybody gets stuck or they need help, please DM BA Music,
Okay.
official BA Music, or they can DM me and I'll send them the link. So it's still bookable.
Nice, that's great. So let me ask you, with the Freestyle Blast newsletter, which of course is written by Latif Mercado, the stuff that he writes there every month. What are your thoughts on? Because it's pretty much like a education, and you get to learn a lot there. So what have you learned? Like, what do you get out of it when you read the newsletter?
Well, that's a really good question because what I get out of it, recently he did an article even on what to wear. So, in the industry, he talks about everything. He talks about even what to wear, what to expect. He talks about things about how to be a better artist or what the artists have learned. So it's not just about interviewing artists and things like that. He's giving information. And literally, like you said, it's almost like a 411 or a 101 course. If you're not sure about something or you want to just dive into more, dive into it with people that know. And Latif and yourself, you guys know the industry. You guys have been around the industry. He represents a lot of great artists as well. So any information he gives you, even the most minute details as far as what an artist can expect or how an artist can prepare, he covers it and he's very detailed with everything that he explains. So the what I like about also the blast is that they are always different. He's got
Yeah,
always a different topic. He may have maybe similar topics, but in the sense that he's going to talk about two different things.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
and they're things that people don't realize. So that's what I like about the blast because really no one is doing that. You
yeah.
guys are the only ones that do it.
Well, I learn from him all the time. Even like when we're texting back and forth, getting ready for me to turn in my next two for the freestyle blast, and we'll just go back and forth, and I'm learning from him all the time. I was like, oh, I didn't know that,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, it makes sense to me more,
Mhm.
instead of
Yeah.
just being a regular freestyle fan. When music comes out, I listen to it, enjoy it and stuff, but like knowing behind the scenes, it's great, and he's really good at it.
No,
He's really
my father always said, siempre vas a aprender. You're always going to learn. There's always something to learn. So be open to it, be humble about it, and learn. Because my father, he was with us, he's beautiful, he's an angel right now, but he was with us until he was 90.
Oh
So my
wow.
father, there was a lot of aprendizajes, a lot of teachings that my father would say, and he always said exactly what you said. There's always something to learn. Siempre aprende algo, is what he always used to tell me.
Great. So, and on the 15th of every month, a new issue comes out, and right now 45 is out. Use the queen for 44. And it would have been nice to see go a little further, but I mean, everybody votes, and it was fair down the down the hatch there. So it's good, but when it comes around again, you have a new song, and you haven't been on there for a while, I'll throw you in there. But we got so much new music. I'm like, it's hard for me to pick who's going to be next, you
I
know?
know.
And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I'll send a song to Latif, say, yo, what do you think of this one? This is kind of dope. And then I go, this one's kind of dope. And then he goes, oh, what about this one? I said, oh man. So it's hard for me because once I give him the two, I start looking for the next two. It's and
Fine.
it's work.
Yeah.
But artists that they know, I put it out there. I said, if you're an artist and you want me to have your song on the blast, hit me up, and I'll get you in there. And if for some reason I don't have nothing and my man is blank and you just happen to hit me, you might just get lucky and boom, and be there on the next episode. But like for me, it's a lot of work because I have to figure it out. Who am I going to choose next? And I want to keep it fair for
Hmm.
everybody, and I want to give them the exposure because freestyle's not a huge genre like hip hop, R&B, country, all that stuff. So I try to do my part. The
Absolutely.
same.
And we'll do our best. We're going to be doing new music. We're working on new music already, even though this is our situation is releasing October 15th, as you know. So what we're also giving back to the fans, they may not know, so I'm going to mention it, is that they can get Situation for free as a free download on Bandcamp. So if they
Wow.
go to
Okay.
betsya.bandcamp.com, they can download it for free and they can enjoy it. They don't have to pay for it or buy it. And it's something that we wanted to also give back because it's such a great song and it's something that a lot of people they remember where they were when they heard the song.
Right.
Some of them know the artist, so they just resonate with it. So we're giving it to for everyone, betsya.bandcamp.com.
I know when Tony told me that, you was coming out with that song, I said, "What?" And then when he sent it to me and I heard it, I said, "Oh, this is the joint right here. It's good. It's good." So I'm looking forward to actually playing it at a gig.
I can't wait to
That
hear
I
it.
do. Yeah, no, I'm gonna record it because I like to do that. If it's the old stuff, I won't record. But if it's like new, like I'll play your song, I'll record the crowd. Listening.
Like,
Listening
see
to it and
their
everything.
reactions. What are they
Yeah.
feeling? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah. So listen. We're towards the end here. What are all your social media platforms? Where can they get your music? Where can they listen to your music? And if you know, spell it out.
Absolutely. So if y'all like Spotify, all digital platforms, for Situation, just remember you'll go to betsya.bandcamp.com. And don't worry if you don't remember what I said. You'll be able to click on my link on TikTok. If you're on TikTok, you can click on any of my bios, any link that you see in social media platform, you'll be able to get to Situation. But all of my music, my handles are TikTok. All of my handles are Betsya Official Music. So if you're on Facebook, people like certain social media platforms, so we have to service everyone. So
Yep.
we have Facebook, we've got TikTok, we've got Instagram. If you like X, which is Twitch, we're on it as well. So don't worry, we got you covered. If you like Snapchat, come snap with me. We do that a lot. Like sometimes people in events they'll snap and they'll take a picture and they'll put it on Snapchat. So we're in different ones. And we're also on Lemon because you know we didn't know what was going on with TikTok, so we've got Lemon as well. So if you want to check out Lemon, we're there as well.
Well, when you guys who are
Oh,
watching
YouTube.
this,
Sorry, YouTube.
yep, all the information is going to be down below in the description. So you make sure you check that out. Any want to give any shout outs?
Oh my gosh, there's so many shout outs. I'm going to start with you first because what you and Latif have done for us, it means more than I can express in words. You guys gave us a chance. I say us because it's never a one person show.
Okay.
Everyone, we all work together, whether it's me singing, whether it's DJ Tony R, whether it's you helping promote and market, and it's a we thing. So we're so appreciative of everything that you guys do. Allowing me
Thank
to
you.
be on the blast was number one, it was a surprise. And number two, it was an honor to win. I think that everyone is unique. Everyone is a, an artist that is only uniquely themselves. So I respect people's music. I love going with the artist in the next issue, and just following their journey that they've had for years, and then to be associated with them, it's an honor. Um, I want to definitely thank Tony R for everything that he does for me. There's also incredible people, Ryan, that they share our stories. They share our all of our social medias. Nancy Torres, Pauline, Beatrice. There's just Salsa Batty. There's so many people. I wish I could say all of their names, but those that are part of our lives on a daily
Yeah.
basis. That's what helps us, and that's what energizes us, and that's what brings more creativity for me because they like something, or they like
Yeah.
Steve-O's video, or something resonated with them. So every support system that we have, all the DJs that play the music, you guys have no idea. We are so appreciative. I'm not gonna cry. You got we're so appreciative because I know what it's like to stand for hours. And some do sit, but very rarely for hours playing music for people. You guys are so appreciated, and that's where my biggest shout outs are gonna be.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Standing there 4, 5 hours. Sometimes, can you stay an extra hour? I said, oh, I said, I fine. That's
Mhm.
fine. But hey, it's worth it. People are dancing, and that's what it's for.
Oh,
And
I was gonna say also to your radio stations, Triple FM radio. I'm sorry for cutting you off, but I have to say these things because just today, even Power 78.7 said they're up north, and they said that we were number three on their playlist this week of like 418 people,
wow,
418 songs. So Triple FM radio, the radio stations, those that are internet based or not internet based, um, the reporters, the people that take interviews, that do interviews like podcasts, those that are in organizations like Telemundo. I mean, all of these people are, they become kind of your team. So uh, there's a lot of thank yous for those people that they want to get to know you. They want to
yeah,
hear where you came from and what's your journey been so far.
great. Well, thank you once again for coming on. Congratulations on issue 44. Congratulations on your new single situation. It's dope. It is dope.
Thank you
It is
so much.
dope. And like I always say, last time I interviewed you, anything you need me to promote, announce, feel free to hit me up, and I got you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Ryan. And a big thank you to Latif as well. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, everybody. Thank you once again. Betsya's in the house, and make sure you guys tune in for the next episode. I'm not gonna tell you who's on it because I know who it is, but Tia don't know either. I might tell her after the show. I don't know. All right. Until the next time, guys. Have a great night.
Bye, guys.